welcome back to the January House. This is Mike. Thanks for checking in. In today's video, I'm going to talk about G.I. Joe figures. So sometimes you might find G.I. Joe figures to sell, the older ones. I'm talking about guys that look like this, or guys that look like this. And you might think, awesome, look at these G.I. Joes. I'm going to sell them for big money on eBay or Mercari or wherever. And you pick them up, and this guy, his legs start shimmying and shaking, and it's very loose. And you say, oh my goodness, he's coming apart in the middle here. What's happening to my G.I. Joe? Versus something like this guy where nothing is moving on him whatsoever, right? His legs are totally fine. So what happened is, inside every G.I. Joe figure like this, there's an O-ring. It's a rubber band that holds his top to his bottom. There's a T-bar in there. It's hard to see. I'll show you in a minute. So there's a T-bar inside, a little hook that the rubber band hooks to. And over time, from kids playing with it and the rubber band dries out, it just becomes loose and doesn't hold the tension anymore. And you get this shaky leg, loose leg syndrome here, right? And it's a mess, because if you want to sell G.I. Joe figures on eBay or Mercari or wherever, you either have to disclose that or you have to fix it. And I'm going to show you how we fix it today. So it's pretty easy. You just need the right tools. You'll need a small Phillips head screwdriver. This is what I use. And you'll need a replacement O-ring like this, just a thick rubber band basically. And you can buy them on eBay. Just search for G.I. Joe replacement O-ring, and they sell them by the bag. And when they show up, you'll be able to fix it. And I'll show you how we do it. Okay, so you have your O-ring, and you have your small Phillips head screwdriver, and you have your G.I. Joe figure with the loose O-ring in the middle. All right, so turn your figure over, and there's a hole in his back, and you stick the screwdriver in there and unscrew that screw. And be careful, because you don't want to lose this screw. Okay, like that. Just put him off to the side. Okay, now the front and the back chest just snap off. Be careful though, because I'll show you, there's 3 pins. Okay, see these 2 pins here? They line up with the front part of the plate. Okay, so you'll want to unhook that rubber band, and then you can see in there is the hook underneath. You can slide your legs out and then unhook that old rubber band, and you can see the difference. This is the old one, this is the new one. So we can get rid of the old one. And now's a good time if you want to clean the figure at all. It's wide open, so you can maybe see there's a little dust in the underside of his pants here. So I just use a little wipe that out. Make it look nice and neat for when I'm gonna resell it. Same around here. See how nice that looks? Okay, so I'll do the same thing for his legs, just so he looks nice for when we go to resell him. Alright, so once it's clean, you'll want to slip your O-ring around this hook. Okay, like that. Okay, and then you want to put your legs and your O-ring back through the waist. Now just be careful, because this piece here could break if you force it too hard. Don't be real heavy-handed with it. So I kind of pinch it like this, and push it through. Grab it from the other side. And I just pull with my left hand and push a little bit with my right hand. And kind of like wiggle it. Yep. And there we go. See? Okay. And then you got to put his chest back together. So the O-ring slides over this piece in the middle, and then comes down through this part of his chest. So I put him on, and then I pull up with the chest, and I kind of bend it back a little bit, just so it'll stay, just so the chest will stay like that. Okay, so now you got that. Lay your guy out and put his arms back in his sockets. Make sure you get the right arm in the right socket, because it's a little embarrassing if you don't. And then put your chest plate on. Okay. And just give it a little snap. Like that. Okay. It's all set. And you're going to put the screw back in. Now, sometimes you gotta like jiggle it till it falls down there, like that. And then tighten them up. Don't over tighten it, but I want to make sure it's secure. Okay, and there you go. Your G.I. Joe figure has been fixed. The legs are fine and dandy. And he will now stand up on his own like that. So that was it. Pretty easy, right? Now your figure has nice, solid legs. No wobble. And his O-ring is secure in there. It's hard to even separate it anymore, just like the other one you had. So pretty easy to do. Now you can list it on eBay, Mercari, wherever, and sell them for big money. You're welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave a message down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.